Hello YouTube, this is Captain Khan here, one of my first recorded gameplays for Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. This is my first time kind of just trying out streaming, testing out the microphone and the video. This is something that pretty passionate about is gaming, and Age of Empires 2 is one of my favorite games. It's a game that I played, I think, when it first came out in the early 2000s. You had AoE1, and then AoE2 was a real fun version of it. Played with my brothers. Used to play Black Forest a lot. Didn't know what the meta was, didn't even know there was a meta, didn't know there was online. Just kind of played the game casually, made a bunch of vills, tried to chop down as much forest as possible, and here I am replaying the game in 2020 when they released the new version of AoE2 Definitive Edition, and getting back into it with two of my teammates that I play with. So you have one teammate, B Sharp, in the yellow as Indians, also playing as our pocket player, and my other teammate Andy in the red, playing as Teutons. And this is a 3v3 game, an arena. We are facing Jorge, the Incas in teal, and you got green, Foggy as Franks, and blue, Aaron as Ethiopians. So what got me back into AoE was streamer T90. Made watching this game pretty entertaining. It can seem like a dull game. Never thought it would be so exciting as it is, but thanks to him and the streaming community, AoE has never been as much fun. Almost lost a villager there, but got the boar kill. Trying to follow a fast castle build order. 4 vills on wood. I got 7 on boar. Building a house and gonna be putting 4 on berries. So what I'm doing is gonna fast forward a bit until feudal. Dark Age, pretty standard for everybody. Everyone pretty much taking their herdables. And in this game, first time playing humans. So in this game I had the strategy of, instead of going typical fast castle, just go fast feudal and build a siege workshop, as the humans get siege workshop in feudal age rather than castle age, and try and do an early push on blue, which is my flank. As you can see, I'm already building a forward barracks and forward outpost just to get some vision on my opponent. So let me know if the sound is good for you guys. I know it may be a bit loud, sound effects. First time YouTubing, and here we go. Got my 2 town centers and building the forward siege workshop. I think I was going for a siege tower, but I learned that I cannot build siege towers in feudal age, so that was a huge fail, and I'm gonna lose a vill here. Pretty unfortunate. New strategy didn't go so well, and that might have been the downfall for me in this game. Still not too much action around the map except for my area here, as I built pretty forward. Built a ram. And I started building some men-at-arms to hopefully toss them over the wall. Oh, and here, teal on Andy's flank. We got a forward castle. And Teal taking Andy's stone pretty early on in the game. Pretty aggressive move from Teal. Everyone's castle age except for me. I think that's part of what happens when you're humans. You invest a lot more into your feudal age. And here I'm on my way up. And seems like I have an idle TC, not building any villagers at all. I think I'm way too focused up front. Green with the forward castle, protecting his flank. And my ram will fail at doing anything there. Andy seems to have a good hang of things. 2 TCs. Pretty safe aside from Teal pushing him here. Actually, Teal broke down a hole in his wall. Andy with the quick walls. Nice. Good job, Andy. A nice little protection there. Kind of delaying any raids that would have happened. That's actually really nice there from Andy. And on my side, forward push from blue. Forward push from blue and green as well. So 2 on my flank, trying to defend as much as I can. I hit castle, producing vills. I feel the pressure. I'm just trying to delay as much as I can. The 4 billions kind of did buy me some time, as they really took their time taking these buildings down. Back at Andy here. Second forward castle from Teal. Just trying to secure that area around Andy's base. And B Sharp with the camel riders coming in to support Andy. And B Sharp with forward TC on 3 TCs actually. And you can see up here I've been housed a couple of times. Not very efficient from my side. Producing from both TCs, but housed, so it doesn't really make a difference. And more forwards from blue. And a forward castle from green. My attempt to stop the castle. Too many knights against my camels. I couldn't stop it, and the combination of knights and archers are really hard to counter. And on the other side, pretty much the same thing that's happening. You got the 2 on one flank, our pocket on Andy, and their flank. However, I'm getting pushed really hard. B Sharp with the forward-ish castle, and a whole bunch of camels just chilling there. Let's see if he does anything with those, or if he's gonna hold them defensively. I think I ping. Yeah, I ping here. Hopefully B Sharp brings those camels. Nope, still there. I tried to build some markets to kind of buy some time, and I just couldn't do it. It's too much pressure. Mangonels, archers, and knights. And I think I go ahead and build a castle. There should be a castle for me. I have enough stone. There we go. However, taking a lot of damage. Pretty bad on my side, but pretty hard to actually defend from 2 players with a wide range of units. And these villagers get wrecked. These throwing axemen, they are strong. A little bit of lag there. Oh, the mangonels. Oh, That's what happened. That's why it was a doubt castle. 93%. Never like to see that when you're being pushed. Not much to defend myself with an incomplete castle. And oh, back here, just these archers are just gonna work. I think I was just stressed out. Also maybe mentally calling the GG. And the camels come in 5 seconds too late. Down to 7 villagers. Not bad. Still alive. But, you know, not much of a help to my teammates here. Let's see how this side's going. Be sharp, trepping down Teal's castles. Let's see the villagers. Andy with 80 villagers. Be sharp with the lead of 122. Myself with 7. Blue with 110. Green with 75. So yeah, if that wasn't so low, it would have been a pretty even match. Base seems to be cleared out. Actually, still some arbs. Being super annoying. Producing vills. Always want to keep producing vills, even if you're being raided. And this side, Andy and B Sharp pushing back Teal. Alright, let's fast forward a little bit. Green and blue really securing the side here. Another castle, blue's castle, and blue really having those production buildings going. Really hard to kind of stop that. And then now you got B Sharp securing the middle with a forward castle, forward TC as well. Very exposed here. Not sure if I would have put a TC out in the middle there, as the only resource he's around is wood, really. So maybe TC here, secure the wood and stone. And here, B Sharp and Andy making their push on Teal. Teal kind of just trying to delay the push here with some walls. He got 1, 2, 3 layers of walls. Trying to buy himself as much time as possible. I probably should have done the same. And here I'm getting pushed again, but Trebs and another army of arbs. Just want to repop back to 25 vills. I get hit again. Garrison trying to protect them, but castle's gonna go down pretty quickly. TC for sure is gonna go down. And I didn't have too many resources floating, so there wasn't too much that I could do. I think at this point I'm relocating my villagers, which is pretty much all I can do. I can't hold. And the reinforcements are going for a raid. Should be a good raid here. The camels, a lot of exposed villagers. Alright. Bunch of villas there are gonna go down. Blue. Still down to 104 villas. Pretty good. Good villager count. Andy at 91, climbing a bit. B Sharp still with the villager lead. And B Sharp going for the raid. Following those trade cards. Oh, but the gate's incomplete. Taking down those trade cards. Nice. As soon as that gate's done, it should open. Let's go, Vills. Come on, faster. Oh, I think he locked it right away as well. Good call from blue. Wow, really good play there. And B sharp. There's another one there. As you can see, my base has been abandoned. Bells ringing, but for nothing. Relocated to B sharp's base. 7 vills, just resorting to rebooming now, back into Dark Age. Everyone else is Imperial Age, and I'm still Castle Age. Pretty sad game for me. Arb's taking down that gate pretty quickly. B sharp defensive castle. Maybe a little bit too late. Arb's gonna snipe as many villagers as they can. And camels for the reinforcements. Castle should go up. And the Arbs will retreat. Good play from blue though, keep the pressure on. And just sniping down the camels. Previous base is done. Back up to 8 vills, 1 TC, building my second TC. Arbs putting in work. And here comes the mangonel. Let's see B sharp's micro. Oh, the pathing. Oh. Ooh, last shot before mangonel goes down. Not too bad. Got some weak arbs in there. Should be able to clean that up pretty easily with these camels coming in. A lot of idols chilling by the castle. I guess they feel safe there. 2 TCs. Pumping out vills. Slowly climbing back, and B sharp's base is clear. Andy. 96 vills. Eco. Pretty safe. May want to refresh a lumber camp there. Let's see how the raid is on blue, on teal going. Oh, look at these walls. Walls upon walls. I like these ones here. Those walls are very in the way there. Really want to get those down. Especially this one here. Make it easier for reinforcements to get in. Green, pretty safe. Oh, and teal already relocated. Just preparing for the raid here. Still has a bunch of villas here on wood, but has secondary eco here. And a bunch of idle trade cards in blue's base. Alright, eco looks good. My previous base is done. And pressure now on B sharp. Alright, you got the pikemen and a ton of camels. And here I'm 1, 2, 3 TCs. Building my 4th TC, trying to boom back in, 23 vills. Can't contribute anything yet, so still a 2v3, but a good job to B sharp and Andy for holding. I think the good thing is the other team focusing on the house walls out here. I think they were really trying to house B sharp. Taking their time. You know, make sure you focus 1 house, 2 houses. And a defensive castle from B sharp. And the B sharp with the trade as well. Set up for the long-term game. Champions made it in. And you're gonna clear this out. Teal relocating and running into 2 camels. So unfortunate for those villagers. As you can see, I'm housed at 40 vills again. Oh, pikemen should save those villagers, but they got enough picks off for it to be worthwhile. Green really expanding into the middle. Blue as well. A lot of forward production. Pretty much where I made my forward push, but failed. However, you see my boom. 40 vills, 4 TCs, each pumping villagers out. 4 vills at a time. Setting up my archery ranges. So the more time my team buys me, the more it allows me to get back in the game. And that's what team games are all about. Each flank got pushed. I got pushed in the top, Tig got pushed in the bottom. Each of us relocated. So now it's more about which team can hold better. Have map control. Which team can raid better. They also have trade, but their trade is pretty exposed. Going through the middle of the map. And blue, trying to secure that map control by walling in the middle. Be sharp with some villagers right in the middle of the map. So exposed. So close to those hubs. Those hubs gonna see these vills. Let's see. Oh, for sure. Come on. Is he gonna raid or is he just gonna pass by? You know what? Those villagers are pretty peaceful. Oh, okay. Never mind. Spoke too soon. Oh, poor villagers. Come on, it's 5 against 1. This guy's going 1v1 at least. Like, being fair about it. This is... these guys are jumping these guys. And now finally be sharp. Garrisons. And blue coming with the forward of halbs and arbs. Good combination. You got range and infantry. Oh, look at that TC health. That's melting. Ooh. Oh, it's wrecked. That's the fastest I've seen some help take down a TC. And here we go. Be sharp for the defense. Got some onagers. Really want the onagers to take down the spikemen. And the camels should take down the arbs. Let's see if Andy can help out with the champions. But B-Sharp should clean up here. I think he did enough damage with his onagers. Yep, he should win that fight. Nice, good job B-Sharp. Andy just accumulating his army. And continuing to boom on my side. 80 vills. Idling my TCs right now. But now building skirmishers to counter those spearmen. Finally contributing after being out of the game for a good while. Finally playing my part. And let's see, 80 vills almost caught with the B sharp. I don't know what happened there. I guess it was that middle raid. Andy with the villager lead. Nice one, Andy. I think that might have been a first. Let's see how long that lasts. And outbooming the other team as I pass Jorge and villagers as well. Pretty much just here, chopping wood. 2 paladins protecting those vills. And blue now coming with the forward. Some bombard cannons, some arbs. Oh, and Andy with the sneak rams, just raiding green. Green not even knowing, not paying attention. Green with a bunch of idols. Let's see. Are they getting ready for a push? Taking all my this is my Dark Age resources. That's how early it got pushed out. Oh, here we go. This is the battle here. Oh, look at all these helps coming in. Gonna need some help. Oh, these camels will melt. Imperial camels, but still weak against the halberdiers. Actually, be sharp. Gonna avoid the battle there. And it actually looks like he's realizing what Andy's doing in Green's base. Oh, and Green realized it as well. Calls the GG. That's a huge move right there, going in for the raid. Andy with the 2 rams, putting in work. We're not stopped at all. And be sharp, just instilling that fear in Green, caused the GG. However, Blue and Teal are still going. They didn't call it GG. They haven't resigned yet. Maybe they still have hope. Blue with 98 vills. Teal climbing in the vill count, 76. And I'm at 105, almost caught up to Andy. Just have so many vills, I don't even know what to do with them now. Pumping out the skirms. Rebuilt that house wall. Nice house wall over there. And Teal pushing us with scorpions. This game should be GG, but give it up to Teal and Blue for not giving up. Really trying to make a last run here. They probably think we're weak still, given how I got pushed out of my base. But they don't know that I'm pop capped. I'm pop capped. Okay, 200. That's insane. Okay, from 7 vills to 115 vills and 82 military. Just going skirms. Just a counter to spearmen. Assist the camel riders. Should be GG. Probably once they lose this front, they'll probably call it GG, or we'll need to actually get into Green's base and kill Teal. However, be sharp with the raid in Blue's base. This might be the nail in the coffin here. And this is the thing about low ELO games, we don't know when to call it quits. We like to drag games on as long as possible. I can't do anything about these with my skirms. Probably need these camels to go and clean that up. We're making quite a push in the middle. Attacking buildings, mining camps, houses, you know. All those important buildings that matter. Still pop capped. I like to say that's a pretty good reboom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 TC boom. As long as your teammates can hold, it's good to gives you that time to kind of get back into the game. So props to Andy and B Sharp for being able to do that. And B Sharp cleaning up Blue's base. Still not calling the GG. Blue down to 36 fills. Oh man. You gotta know it's over when it's over. And there they go, they call the GG. That's Teal. And Blue calls the GG. Well, there you go. That was a long game. 3v3 low ELO arena game. My first time casting, so please like and subscribe. Please leave some feedback in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.